What's up, guys? Rare Spark here, and welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard Friday. And let's go ahead and jump into the episode. So, first things first, I told you guys about Charlotte. We maxed her out, she's all ready to go. And now we're in ring domination for Kalisto, as John Cena likes to say. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go for him, so I'm working on Sheamus right now. Got some double picks. I actually spent $5, you know. I just wanted to make sure that I got the Kofi Kingston, because the Kofi Kingston is the legendary and the survivor is Bubba Ray. So Bubba Ray I'm not too excited about, but the Kofi Kingston will give me another legendary pro. So I'm going to make that. I'm going to get the legendary pro, and then I'm going to start my next King of the Ring. That's why I haven't started one yet. I've kind of been real busy, so I didn't want to have to, like, you know, when you're in a King of the Ring, you're kind of like always worried, or like always have to check it every once in a while, because, you know, otherwise you're going to forget about it and bam, you know what I mean? So with me not being in the King of the Rings, like I haven't been the last day or two, I'm able to relax a little bit, do my bouts, and then just go to sleep or whatever I have to do and not really have to worry about it. So we're going to play a couple of bouts, talk about the game, and talk about SmackDown from last night. You know, I think I might start doing that. Maybe like every Tuesday episode, I'll talk about Raw. Maybe even every Thursday episode early in the morning, or like, you know, around this time, I'll talk about NXT if I watched it. And then on Fridays, maybe I'll do like a SmackDown type thing. So SmackDown was all right. You know, I don't know what the ending was about, but, you know, I did like the New Day segment in the beginning. That was good. Unfortunately, I got a bad hand here, so I'm probably going to lose this ring domination bout. But I got a really bad hand. I got all my Survivor cards, basically. But, yeah, like, I don't know. I really liked SmackDown, some of it, but, like, the ending, like, I don't understand that. Big Show comes out for no reason, just to help Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns, like, and Jericho. Like, they must be setting up. My only guess is they're setting up for something, like, for Raw next week. Like, maybe this 8-man tag, Big Show, Jericho, Dean and Roman versus the Wyatt family. I just don't understand why, you know what I mean? Like, they're pushing the Wyatt family as this really strong group one day, and then the next day they're freaking having them get destroyed by Big Show. Like, what's going on there? You know what I mean? Like, I know Big Show is still kind of considered strong in the eyes of the WWE, but at the same time, it's like everyone beats him. You know what I mean? So it's like, did they really, like, to have him come in and like beat the crap out of the Wyatt family just made no sense to me. I don't understand what they're even setting up, because Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose already have a matchup against Brock Lesnar at Fastlane. So I thought maybe they were setting something up for that, like a 8-man tag at Fastlane, but they already have a match. So I don't understand really what they're setting up, unless they're just simply setting up a Raw matchup, and they're going to like show it like, oh, last week on SmackDown, Big Show came out and attacked the Wyatt family, so that's why we're having an 8-man tag tonight, or something like that. I don't like the big man tag matches. You don't really get to see the superstars, but I get at the same time they want to save the one-on-one matchups for the pay-per-views a lot of the time, unless it's like, you know, for the world championships and stuff like that. But I don't know, it seemed really odd to have the Big Show run out there and save Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose from a beatdown when he hasn't been considered that strong, and like, you know what I mean? Like, Roman Reigns beat him in their feud and everything like that. So I just don't understand what their thought process was behind sending out the Big Show. They could have sent out anyone else. I just don't understand why they would send out the Big Show. But I guess they wanted to do like a Braun Strowman versus Big Show face to face. But then it also confuses me, because then why do you have Brock Lesnar looking like he's going to go up against the Wyatt family at WrestleMania? Is it going to be like Brock and Big Show versus the Wyatt family? I don't really know. It's really weird. I'm curious to see where it goes, but at the same time, I'm a little annoyed, because they had the Wyatt family beat down Big Show for no, basically, I mean, the Big Show beat down the Wyatt family for no reason. Just didn't make sense to me. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. I did like the AJ Styles versus Curtis Axel match. I'm glad they're giving Curtis Axel more time. I think he is a good, like, not the best wrestler in the world, but I think he's definitely a really good wrestler, and he was underutilized. So to see him getting some time out there is good. Unfortunately, they had to stop the Axelmania gimmick because obviously it was a pull off of Hulk Hogan. So they didn't want to be affiliated with that at the time. So right when last time it looked like he was going to get some time, unfortunately they had to drop the gimmick. But yeah, I don't know. I got thrown off by that Big Show thing, but I think the Charlotte and Natalya match was really good. It made Natalya look pretty good. I hope they start getting her back into, like, not the main scene, but I feel like they could have two Diva stories going on at the same time and everything would be alright. It feels like WWE can only have, like, they act like they can only have one Diva storyline at a time. And right now it's the, Charlotte, Becky, Sasha thing going on. But I feel like they could still use Paige and Natalya to better use. Like, I don't know, they have all these really good women's wrestlers just sitting on the sidelines right now. Paige has been wrestling since she was like 13, and then Natalya pretty much same thing. Like, she's grown up in a family of wrestlers, so maybe have them face off. I know they've been showing them off as friends lately, but maybe face them off against some other people. I don't really know, but I feel like they could definitely have two Diva storylines going on at once now with the talent they have. And it's just, I don't know, I feel like it's a waste to have someone like Paige and Natalya just sitting on the sidelines, not worried about the Divas Championship anymore, when both of them could easily be believable Divas champs. But I do like what they're doing with the Charlotte, Becky storyline and everything like that. I think they built that really well. Now they're setting up for the triple threat match that they're probably going to do at WrestleMania. I would hope they're going to do that, because that would be a really good matchup, seeing Becky, Sasha, and Charlotte in a triple threat. I wonder if they can pull it off, because triple threat matches are notoriously one of the hardest type of matches to do, because, you can't have three people occupied at the same time a lot of the time, so they'll have them hit a big move, and then they'll have them sit on the sideline for a few minutes while the other two wrestle. But I think if anyone could pull it off out of the Divas wrestlers, it's those three, because they did pull off a pretty good, a pretty good Fatal 4-Way at at NXT Takeover. So I think they could do a good job, but we'll have to see where that goes. But yeah, I really like the AJ Styles match. I'm glad he finally hit the Styles Clash, which I was kind of worried they were going to start teasing it every time and it was going to get annoying and old, you know what I mean? Kind of like what they did with Hideo Itami with the go to sleep, because he actually invented that move. And they were teasing it all the time, and the only time he hit it was at a house show right before WrestleMania, which was a very cool moment, don't get me wrong. I like that they saved it till then, but I kind of wish it was also on TV. But yeah, that's my thoughts about SmackDown, really. I don't have much else to say about it. It's SmackDown. I do enjoy watching SmackDown because they have some pretty good wrestling matches on there a lot of the time. They'll have some underrated matches that people just don't bother watching because it's SmackDown. But I really do wish they kind of added some more importance to it, because if they want people to watch, they got to kind of make it feel like it matters. I'm not expecting it to go back to the way it was back when the brand split was going on and everything felt important. But at the same time, it's kind of like, you're pushing this SmackDown on USA thing, and you're not giving it the proper attention it needs. I think they should give it more attention. They should put bigger matches on there, more important matches. Or maybe even have, kind of like what they did with Kalisto versus Neville, have the U.S. title be the SmackDown championship or something like that, and then have the Intercontinental title be the Raw championship kind of a thing as like the lower card. And then you can have your really important USA title matches on SmackDown, which would be really cool to get people to watch more, and then just give it more importance. Like, SmackDown, for the most part, the world title picture is not on the show. It's kind of like the mid-card. So to have Kalisto as the U.S. champ kind of be at the top of the card in a sense. Don't get me wrong, Roman Reigns will still be stronger than him. Dean Ambrose and all those guys will still be stronger than him. But have the importance of the U.S. title be, like, raised a bit. That, like, act like it's the SmackDown championship sort of a thing. And have it more significant importance, have all the storyline for the U.S. title for the most part, all on SmackDown, everything like that. I think that would be a good way to push the U.S. title and also push SmackDown because people will want to watch it. But Neville and Kalisto had a very good match, and I really wish they had more time because it was very entertaining. Luckily, Kalisto won. I do love Neville though; he's very entertaining as well. I didn't want to see a title change that quick again on Kalisto. So very excited to see what goes on next Monday night. I really hope they are not setting up for an 8-man tag: Wyatt family versus Big Show, Jericho, Dean Ambrose, and Roman. I do not want to see that. We always see these 8-man tags at the end of Raw. It's just getting old. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of WWE Supercard Friday. And let me know what you guys think about doing this Raw review on Tuesdays, SmackDown review on Fridays. So maybe I'll be more organized next time. I'll probably have like a list of the matches or something like that next to me so I can kind of bring them up and talk about them in order. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Rare Spark